in what's an even trade, and if anything, with the way the Liquid were behind, it is a favorable trade for Liquid.
I didn't get to see if he got the war cry off in that fight. I think he actually popped the Mask of Madness, so he had the minus armor being affected, and then he got silenced, so he took maximum damage from the exorcism there.
I think you're absolutely right.
And this was Liquid with like the perfect situation. They had all 5 heroes already there. Viper had to TP into the fight, and everyone else from Na'Vi kind of trickled in. And even then, it's a 2 for 2, and that's with the Death Prophet with the haste rune on top too. So that's like everything going perfect for Liquid, and it still doesn't look too great. So they still have some time before they can take these head-on engagements versus Na'Vi. Sure.
But it definitely could have been a lot worse for Liquid.
Yes, definitely. This shows
the way the rest of the game has been going.
It shows signs of life. Yeah. You know, it's not like they just fed a 5 for 2 or something. It was 2 for 2, which is a definite advantage for them, especially in the experience department. Even though it still shows Na'Vi. Navi's still definitely way ahead in both experience and gold.
As I was saying, just Na'Vi maintaining their lead, not increasing it off the back of that play. Double damage is on Crystallize. He does have God Strength back up, but I mean, Na'Vi as well with this stage again, they are just choosing to farm, which as we said is okay because they have a Sven and he's going to farm a lot quicker than Liquid's heroes. But do you feel that you would like to see Na'Vi be a bit more proactive with their lineup and actually hunt for their fights themselves over Liquid's half of the map? Or is there really no need to do so with the lineup they have?
I think that they're kind of trying. I think Liquid's just, you know, with the Ion Shell being put on waves and pushing out the lanes, that you see Miracle instantly go to other waves and just start spamming it out. Same thing with Matu. I think Liquid's doing a good job of just holding that off so that Na'Vi can't group up and go for high ground. High ground's also pretty scary always versus a Death Prophet. One bad situation happens and you're like, oh my god, we're versus a Death Prophet PA that just got several kills. So they're being a bit patient, but I think they have to wait for that BKB for this Sven, wait for the Aegis cheese, because that's their big advantage.
Roger's pretty much got Solar Crest complete. Should be very nice to hand out to the Sven in the fight.
Yeah. Now BKB's done.
There we have it.
Maybe now they can start threatening. Threaten high ground, force reactions back, and then try to look for something. But no, they actually port back. All the lanes are being shoved in by Liquid again. GH has Blink Dagger on the Earth Spirit for the greater setup and situations here. Matu goes for an early plate mail on the PA. Okay. Expecting that he's going to go for that AC Basher build.
Yeah.
I feel like I always see Matu just go Deso AC on all this, like on these physical killers now. Kind of needs to versus Sven as well and a Viper.
Yeah, the casual plate mail certainly a value item for now. And Na'Vi smoking up. GH is in a good position to dispel this if they do head towards the east, but they're making a beeline straight past the Roche pit and towards the top lane as it seems.
It's a haste rune, and Roche is spawning. Well, we'll find out. I hope Roche will spawn now in 1 minute and 50 seconds, sorry.
GH with a quick blink away. We'll be fine for now. Na'Vi continue to move. They've got a few seconds left under this smoke. Can they find a jump? Liquid are on the high ground. Denny haste straight up into the midst of it all. Gets held back by a boulder smash. But Liquid not choosing to turn upon him, of course.
No way.
They know that there's going to be more behind him. They're out of there.
They can't take fights unless it's all 5 of them with a instant number advantage. Miracle bottom, trying to split push away. Starts the TP out. Should be able to get out of this too. And continuing just to split the map up as best as possible. They now have Blink Dagger finished onto Mind Control, and he just keeps Ion Chong pushing out waves. And maybe now this is where they look to try to go for a fight here. It still is very tough for them. But with Soul Booster now finished on Death Prophet 2, they are a bit stronger. And with that Blink Dagger on Mind Control, maybe that's what they're looking for. They're looking for this kind of surprise play. They have good vision of Na'Vi right now, and it is daytime for another 3 minutes.
And they have that beautiful dream combo between the Earth Spirit and the Dark, see if they can land it. But let's see if they can. GH actually jumps in, Boulder Smash straight away, but here comes the response. Crystallize pots the BKB, gets the stun onto free. Kuro has the borrowed time. The rest of them trying to get out of there. Self-heals from Miracle, trying to buy some time for himself, but he gets ripped to pieces by the God Strength Sven. Miracle down for 50. Crystallize jumps forward. The Echo Saber slow, holding GH in place, allows Na'Vi to claim a second.
They run into literally the worst possible hero that they can try to go for there. A Solar Crest Night Stalker.
Yep.
Who is level 14.
You're not taking him down quickly. And
even then, that Liquid felt like that's their power peak there with that Blink being picked up on Mind Control, but now they've expended everything but the Exorcism, and they're in a world of trouble as Na'Vi now goes high ground with that Darkness.
I mean, how's Matima doing with his items?
He's still not close to that Basher.
Still not close to it. They've got the Wombo back up. Spirit in 5 seconds.
Yeah, they don't have the wall up, but they still do have Exorcism and the combo, as you mentioned.
I mean, NaVi know that Roshan's up, so they can smoke back, play it easy. They can take Rosh.
Yep.
As NaVi continue to maintain a beautiful lead here against Liquid in this game too. 26 minutes in 13-6. NaVi head into the pit. Do they want to go for it? Does it look like they do? Maybe they're going to feel more content with finding a pickoff, or at least getting some clearer info on the whereabouts of Liquid before they decide to commit for the rush.
I think wait for nighttime.
Yeah.
They have a minute until it happens. It's not like anything huge will happen. Liquid actually still thinks that they're doing it. They run in. Maybe Liquid's gonna. Maybe Liquid's desperate and they try. Yeah, they might just
go for this. Oh, do they get away with this one? Liquid's in there with the Ghost. They're bringing it down fast. NaVi are definitely going to want to contest this one. Dendy stunning to open up to Miracle. Crystallize jumps in, gets stunned, but he's already got the God Strength out. Turns towards Russia. Mind Control steals the Aegis, but the damage from Crystallize is too much. Liquid have lost 2. Mind Control drops down the wall, but Miracle, he's surrounded. The Impetus and Staneko bringing him down low. He's got the Siphon buying some time for him, but Crystallize has already picked up the triple. Dendy takes the kill onto Miracle.
This is looking over.
Oh, Mind Control. He does manage to steal the Aegis and get out.
He's so quick on his fingers, always.
We've always seen him do that.
Yesterday we saw him grab all 3, the Shard, the Aegis, and the Cheese. This time around he gets the Aegis, but now Exorcism's down for 90. This should be a simple Rax here for NaVi. There's no glyph available either.
Yeah, Liquid still holding on, but this is getting wildly out of control for the TI winners. NaVi, the OG TI winners, doing it here.
They might actually be able to get at least 2 sets here. There's still no Exorcism either. I'd be surprised if they don't just continue this. They're actually backing up and gonna go for Shrines, even though Exorcism is down. I guess because God Strength's not available, they don't feel as comfortable doing it, but they are definitely very strong here. 16k gold lead, 16k experience lead.
Oh, look at that. What was that net worth? No, the XP graph has like a direct straight line of just... Here we have it again, this Roshan. I mean, Liquid, as you say, a bit of a desperation play. They nearly get away with it, and they do at least manage to deny the Aegis from the hands of NaVi, getting it up on Mind Control. And watch Mind Control, he actually gets out of this as well somehow. He falls very low, but that was sort of an uphill miss there that saved him at the end of it all. Gets him out of it. But yeah, Crystallize at this stage is just so massive. They can't stand anywhere near this Sven. No. He will tear them a new one. Crystallis, and well on the way to the Bloodthorn. Level 19 on Crystallize. Easy peasy game for the Sven, as it seems.
Easy peasy game for NaVi. Liquid cannot fight. Exorcism is 15 seconds until it's up, and NaVi already forcing down bottom. Full Aghanim Scepter being picked up here on Dendy on the Viper. And he's not level 20 just yet, so we'll see if he does choose. I'm imagining he'll probably choose the Viper Strike DPS since he went to Ag this game.
Yeah, definitely with the Ags. Yeah. I mean, that's just going to make Matuma Man's life a nightmare.
Yeah, I mean...
Not that it already is in this game. As this PA, this poor old PA.
Everything just going the way of NaVi this game.
I mean, look at this easy tower. He's just sitting on the low ground. The odds are up for Liquid. Nighttime is out. It's a hard time for them to find that jump they need. Mind Control's going to try for it. Does manage to get 2 in the wall. Boulder Smash comes out only onto one of them, but Crystallize jumps and gets the 2-man stun and cuts GH and Miracle down. They turn towards Mind Control. He's popped. The Aegis hits the ground. Matuma Man swallows the trees, trying to desperately fight back against the Warcry, though it's too hard. Crystallize isn't taking any damage at all. He's still full health. GG is called, and dare I say, NaVi beating down Liquid. Maybe even at least as hard as Liquid beat down NaVi in game 1.
Woo! The Abaddon experiment did not work.
No, we won't see that one again.
Darkspear and Abaddon, but both these 2 heroes have fallen off, and I think this game might have shown a little bit of reason. I think NaVi also, this last pick Sven was absolutely perfect. The Warcry, not only owning PA's damage potential through all those stages, but also very good versus Death Prophet, and they have like everything they want. High burst damage, good disables, strong lanes. What else more can you ask for from NaVi?
Absolutely. As you say, just a bit of a failed experiment potentially from Liquid, but definitely huge kudos there for NaVi. Just really pulling it out the back. They played the lanes beautifully. This was a game that was sort of written in the books for them from the start, as it seemed. I mean, sure, there was always going to be the question of whether Liquid could just simply outplay them, but it was not the case. NaVi, ladies and gentlemen, taking that game 2 very convincingly. Bit of a shame that we don't have the game 3s here, but of course it's all just about the points in this league play. The 2-game series ends 1-1 between NaVi and Liquid. The panel, we had to bring you guys in, and I believe what was it, Slacks? You were right.
Slacks was right.
Told you, boys. There you go. Great cast, guys. Thank you. Very surprising turnaround, and glad you guys could be a part of it. You'll always be a part of that cast in my heart. Thank you. Anyway, NaVi, neither one of those teams walked away without getting a scar on them. Both teams go in undefeated and both walk out with one loss. Gentlemen, can you believe it?
Yeah, it just happened.
Well, tell me about it.
I don't know. I just thought Liquid was so good. Like they clearly got outdrafted, but you know, it's Liquid. Can these guys lose a game? They got handled this game, and it was. For sure. It was like Fogg said. They lost every single lane, and Griff was saying like he saw the Darks here, like he was getting some good farm, and then like you look at him, and he was what, level 6 at 10 minutes. You said like the one lane you thought they were winning, they just weren't. It felt like they're roaming with Ion Shell plus Earth Spirit, just didn't do anything.
I think like Night Stalker roaming is